so excited because it's my first official video of the holiday season. Let's play a little Christmas tune to get in the spirit. And I have on this velvet Christmas dress because I'm in the spirit.
Christmas time is in the air again. Oh, but wait!
My favorite Christmas song last year for Vlogmas.
Merry Christmas, how you been? It's been a long, long time. You crossed my mind. A Merry Christmas.
Okay, so enough theatrics. I'm so excited. It's my first Christmas holiday themed video of the year, of the season, and today we're going to be doing a holiday gift guide for him. Yay, yay, yay. I love this time of year, you guys. I'm going to do a gift guide for him and a gift guide for her. Gift giving is something that I pride myself in. I love gift giving because, one, I love getting gifts, so I know how great it feels to receive a gift, but I love making people happy. It just makes me so happy, and it just warms my heart when I make someone else's day and when I make them happy, especially through a gift. But it doesn't always have to be through a gift, and you also don't always have to spend a lot of money. So I think I have some things in here from all price ranges. Dad, if you're watching this, you can continue to watch because your gift will not be featured in this video. But yeah, let's get started. I have about 10 things I want to share with you all. Now, while I was doing my makeup, which, do you like the little glittery look? I will be doing a tutorial for the holiday makeup series, but I watched a few holiday gift guides while I was doing my makeup, and they kind of disgusted me because they were all sponsored. And you guys know, like 99.9% of my videos are not sponsored because I'm not that hot. And two, I think something as personal as gift giving, it really shouldn't be an advertisement. I think it should really just be things that either you like or things that you know your loved ones would like or things that your audience would like. So this is not going to be a boring sponsored video full of things that were gifted to me or things that I'm pushing. These are just things that I would honestly give for any guy in my life. But I don't think I'm giving any guy in my life anything from this list, oddly enough, this year. So the first thing on my list is going to be a fragrance. You guys know I'm obsessed with fragrance. Most of the guys in my life are actually fragrance aficionados as well. So the first fragrance, well, the only fragrance I want to talk about is the Bond No. 9 Chez Bond, I believe it's called. It's spelled C-H-E-Z, but I don't think you pronounce it Chez Bond. Or maybe you do, I'm not sure. But I do remember when I went to Saks with my dad one day, that was one of the Bond fragrances that he actually really liked. And under a normal circumstance, I would get my dad that fragrance, but he doesn't tend to wear too much fragrance nowadays, so I'm not gonna get him that, but that is definitely a nice smelling fragrance. I love a lot of the Bond fragrances overall. For me, I think fragrance is a great gift to get anyone for the holiday season because it's often a little pricier, or it's something that people necessarily wouldn't go out and buy for themselves. In my opinion, I think people just stick to the fragrances they like unless they're really, really into fragrance. So I always say gifting a fragrance is a great thing, especially something that's a little pricier that you think someone might not get for themselves. So a fragrance, definitely a great gift. The second thing on my list is going to be for the man who likes a little bit of luxe, and this is going to be the Louis Vuitton pocket organizer. I was perusing the website looking for things for myself and I saw the pocket organizer, and what I like about this is that it's more than just a traditional card holder. So I think it has like 4 or 5 or 6 card slots in it, but it actually folds like a wallet, and I think it's a little more versatile than a traditional card holder. It is a little more expensive, but I do think this is a really nice gift, and you can get it hot stamped with the person's initials. You can get this gift for a man or a woman, but it is under the men's section. It also comes in a bunch of prints and variations, colors, everything. So like you can really customize this and make it look really nice, but I think this will be a great gift for a guy who's into luxury, who needs a new wallet, or is into Louis Vuitton. They come in really nice prints, and it's even something that I would like myself, so that's definitely a great gift. The next thing is going to be the Sephora Favorites Cologne Sampler. Why can't I speak today? Now, this is something I put in every gift guide because I believe this is one of the best gifts to give somebody. Like I said with the Bond No. 9 fragrance at the beginning of the video, like I know there are a couple guys in my life who don't wear fragrance. I find that really kind of odd just because I really enjoy fragrance. So if there's someone in your life who's not really into fragrance or is looking for a new fragrance, this is a good gift to give because it has like a bunch of classic scents, and what it has, it's like a toiletry case with a bunch of little samples that you can actually keep for traveling. That's what I do, or keep them in your car, anything like that. And it comes with a scent certificate that they can redeem inside Sephora for a full-size bottle of cologne. So it kind of allows them to kind of choose what they like, but you're still giving the gift. And oftentimes the cologne that they're actually going to choose is a little less expensive in this set than it would be buying it alone. So this is a great gift to give. They also make this set for women. The next set is going to be the Kiehl's First Class Essentials, and this is a gift set that you can get from Nordstrom.com, maybe even other retailers, but I know they have it at Nordstrom. I always say Kiehl's is a great skincare brand to gift for men because majority of the time, well, everything I've tried from Kiehl's is not too scented, so that's going to be great for a man. And I think skincare is a good gift to give men. A lot of men shave, so skincare is going to be very important, and I think skincare is something that men are really not too much into because they think about it being like girly or feminine, but skincare is something that we should all be interested in. You guys know I love a good skincare regimen, and I think gifting a guy with a skincare set to kind of get him started on his own regimen is something great. And a lot of times they come in really cute gift bags that he can keep to travel, and so it's like a win-win for everyone. The next item on my list are UGG slippers. I think this was on my list last year as well. UGG, I'm actually wearing some UGG slippers right now with my nice little fancy velvet dress, but UGG slippers are so comfortable. I don't know why anyone would not want them. I live in them. Once it's like October, Halloween, I'm kicking them out. I want a new pair this year. I just love them. They even have certain variations that are with leather. I think it's like waterproof leather that you can actually wear outside. I mean, I wore these last night when I went to Papa John's to pick up a pizza, but that's just me. But UGG slippers are so comfortable. They're so warm. It doesn't matter if you don't live in a state that snows or anything. They're going to keep your feet really warm, but they also won't make your feet hot. And they're so comfortable, like especially after a day of wearing heels, like for women, coming home and putting on UGGs, it's perfect. So definitely I think a guy in your life would really appreciate some UGG slippers because it's a little luxury, but it's also something that most of us need and use. Okay, the next item on my list is going to be a Jord watch. I believe that's how you pronounce it. Now, this company actually contacted me a few months back to do a video in collaboration with them, but at the time I was just too busy. I started working and I just couldn't get my life together at that point. But Jord watches are really nice, substantial wooden watches made from 100% wood, and they are gorgeous. If there's a guy in your life who likes watches, if he's a collector, this is definitely something that I would get him. They're just so pretty. Like, I know you guys have probably seen them doing having videos on YouTube, but this is a great gift for a guy or a girl actually, and I think they're just so unique. Like, who has a wooden watch? Not a lot of people, so definitely I would say a wooden watch is a great gift to get. And in the same category, a wooden watch box, and the one I'm showing you is called Cathy's Monogrammed watch box, and it's from Nordstrom, so you can actually get the first initial of their name monogrammed on it, which I think is a nice touch as well. So this is going to be a great gift. I need a fixed plus shower, I'm sorry. My face just felt so tight and dry. This is a great gift for any guy who collects watches. Having a nice watch box, I think, is a nice touch. If you're a collector, you have a nice place to display them, keep them from getting dusty. You can keep them all in the same place. So definitely a personalized watch box, and I think that would complement the wooden watch very well. Next, I have an Hermes silk tie. You guys, okay, so since I started my job, I I love looking at ties now because I work with a lot of men and they don't all wear ties, but I am coming to realize that I really love a nice tie, like a really nice silk tie with a nice pattern. Like I love ties. I mean, of course I'm never gonna wear one, but I really appreciate, I think that's the word, I can appreciate a nice tie. So I think if the guy in your life is into ties, getting him a nice Hermes silk tie would be a nice gift. Once again, when I think of gifts, I think of either something that the person has said in passing that they really want, or something that I know they would want but just wouldn't purchase for themselves. Like I know my dad would never buy an Hermes silk scarf, but that's something that I would potentially gift him because I think it's a great gift idea and they have some beautiful designs. So definitely a nice silk tie. Even though I think that's kind of cliche, if you get them a really nice tie, any man who's into ties or any businessman is really going to appreciate that. The next thing is Google Home. Now I don't quite all the way understand Google Home, but I do know that Google Home is very cool. So if there's a guy on your list who's very into tech or anything home related, I really think he would appreciate Google Home. I think this is like the Alexa thing that can like tell you the news, forecast, sports, turn on your lights and things. Like that is awesome. Like I kind of want a Google Home, but it's a little too expensive for me and I'm not home enough to actually use it. But if there's a guy in your life who really likes tech, or maybe someone who's retired who stays at home a lot, I think that would be a great gift for him as well. And the last thing on my list is for the practical man who loves to read. I really think that a book of the month subscription would be a great gift for someone. And that's something that I should have gotten for my father. My dad is retired. He has a lot of time on his hands and I think he would really appreciate book of the month. I mean, that's actually something that I would appreciate as well, because I always say like my New Year's resolution every year is to get more into reading, but I really don't have time to read like I would like to. But if I got a book every month, I would be more inclined to read. So I think that's a great gift for the man in your life who has a lot of leisure time. Maybe he takes a lot of trips or just enjoys a great book. So those are all the gift ideas that I have to share with you guys. I hope I gave you some great ideas and some tips. Let me know if there's something on here that you're gonna get for a guy in your life, or maybe something that I didn't include that I should have. And yeah, if you have any other comments or suggestions, please leave them down below and I will see you in the next video. Bye.